Hello, welcome to Around the House with Kay and Tom, and today we're going to cook us up some black beans and rice. We're going to use this yellow rice here, saffron Mexican style rice here, and we're going to use a cup of beans, we're going to use a cup of rice, we're going to use this half cup of onions, diced up onions. Now I got to admit, now these are frozen onions, because just took them out of the freezer. So a half cup of frozen diced onions, and then I will add my chicken broth enough to cover. We'll use chicken broth enough to cover these beans and rice here when I put them in the pot. And I'm going to use a half teaspoon of garlic here, which is, according to this label here, half a teaspoon is supposed to equal about 1 clove. And so now let's get started with this. Okay, now I've got my cup of black beans here, and we'll pour them in this colander, and we'll go over here and rinse them off in the sink. So I'd like to rinse my beans off a little bit here. Okay, nothing too drastic. Oh yeah. Now they're nice and shiny black beans. Come over here and dump them down into the FOODi Deluxe. One tried to hang out, but we're going to get him. And then we're going to dump our yellow rice right in there on top of it. And then our half a cup of diced onions. And then we're going to put our garlic in. Okay, now we'll stir this up pretty good here. Now we'll try to measure this chicken broth a little bit so I know about how much to tell you to put in there. I think we'll start out with 2 cups. See how that looks. Now we better go at least 1 more. Okay, now that's got all that stuff covered down there. Now if you wanted it more soupy, you could always put a lot more broth or water, and you don't have to use chicken broth here. You can use beef broth, you can use water, you can use anything you want. But now for this right here, this is what we're going to use. We're going to use chicken broth. So now let's get this other thing going. Okay, now I've got my pressure lid for the FOODi Deluxe here, and you put this on, you line up this arrow right here, a little white arrow, and you got an arrow down here too, but it's black so you can't hardly see it. So you come down here like this and match them up and turn it till it's clockwise till it stops. You go back here, go back here to where this little valve is, and you turn it over to the left here, and that says seal, and over here it says vent. Okay, and you want to make sure you turn this to sealing, because if it's in the vent, it will never build up enough pressure to cook it. Okay, so now we want to turn on the power. We want to turn it over to pressure. Then we'll leave it on high, and on the minutes over here, you go hit your time down here where it says time, and your minutes start flashing. We want to run up to 30 minutes. Okay, and then you want to hit the start button. If you don't hit the start button, that's never going to cook. Hit the start button, And these little lines will start chasing each other like that until they build up enough pressure to start cooking. Now I'll keep track of it and tell you exactly how many minutes that takes. Okay, it's been 12 minutes since I hit that start button. And this little silver button back here is starting to jump around a little bit. So I think it's fixing to pop up at any second. And there it went. Now it just took a little bit over 12 minutes. And by the way, people, I know that you folks that has one of these, that uses them a lot, they say, why do you show all this every time? Well, a lot of these people has never seen it before, you know. So anybody that's getting a new one, I'd like for them to know how to do everything. So now we'll move around to the front. And now these little lights keep on chasing each other because it'll take it another minute or so before they stop flashing and the time starts counting down. Now while I'm thinking about it, and Kay's always telling me to say this more and more, we sure do appreciate you people that watches our videos. It means a lot to us when we see you watch our videos. And so there it goes. Now it's starting to count down that 30 minutes. Now it took exactly 14 minutes from the time I hit the start button to the time it started counting down to 30 minutes here. And so now we'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, we're getting down to under a minute now. Well, God, a chance if you can, join our channel and give us a thumbs up. We sure would appreciate it. And if you have a chance, check out our links down below. You might see something from Amazon you might like down there. So we're just waiting now for this other 40 seconds to go by. We'll go see if we got some good old beans and rice in there. Okay, now we're down to 4 seconds to go here. And now when this gets to the end, it's going to say done like that. Now it's going to say warm. Now it's going to start counting up. Okay, so we're going to let this thing have a natural release for 10 minutes. And let it just slowly lose some of its pressure before we quick release it. And so we'll give it that 10 minutes and then we'll be back. Okay, now we're up to a little over 10 minutes on this thing after spending this natural release. So we're going to move over here and hit this quick release here, this vent. And now we'll see how long it takes for that pin to drop there. So we'll turn the valve over here at the vent. And you see it didn't have a lot left in it, so it shouldn't take it too long for it to drop there. Okay, now it's been about a minute and 40 seconds since I hit the vent button up there. And you usually be able to smell this stuff. This stuff smells really great. Smell those beans and rice together and all that mixture. And we're going to open it up and look at it in just a couple more seconds here, I feel sure in saying. And there it went. Now we'll turn the pot around here just a little bit so I can get a hold of it better and you can see down that pot better. All right, we're going to turn this lid counterclockwise, lift it straight up and away from you because you don't want that steam hitting you in the face. Make sure you keep it upside down so you don't want that steam, all that water off that pot to get in your floor. Don't that look good? Let's stir it up a little bit. Oh yeah. Now this looks great right here now. Now like I said, if you want it soupy, a little soupier, you can add some more water to it or broth or whatever you want to use. Now, let's get us out a little bowl of this and see how it is here. Now, let's move over here where we can see better. Oh, this looks good right here, don't it? That's way too hot for me to take a bite of. We gotta wait a second. Okay, now this is really good. It's gooey, but this is really good. Now I've got me a piece of flatbread here I warmed up in the frying pan over here on the stove. I finally got too much to go in it though, right here. Now, if you're a sandwich kind of guy or gal, and roll this thing up like this. Now, we're ready to go now. Now we can work on it. Now let's see how it is. And you know what else I bet will be good on it? Is just a little bit of Daisy sour cream here. Tell you what, this is getting better and better. Oh yeah. Now, let's see what we got. Huh. Yep, now that's good. That is getting tasty right here now. You know what? In the next few days, I'm going to cook some more of this and we'll put some beef in it and tomatoes in it. And we're going to see how that is because this is really good. So I've got to try it with some beef and tomatoes. And I'm going to show it to you when I do it. So that's about it for this little video. So I hope y'all try some of this sometime. I think you'll really like it. Of course, as usual, I forgot to show you when I put some salt and pepper on it. So make sure you put some salt and pepper on there. It helps us spice it up a little bit. Okay, and that's about it for this little video. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed making it for you. I hope you come back to see us real soon and watch more of our videos. If you can, give us a thumbs up and join our channel. Kay told me the other day if I keep on eating my own cooking, I will have to go on a serious diet and start doing some workouts. So I hate doing sit-ups. I'll have to do something. So next time, y'all have a real good and safe day and come back and see us real soon now. Goodbye.